Alright, what up my people, it's your boy KERI and we are back again with another video. So my previous video I did posted about an account, the funded account I got with Quanticare. Well, you know, with Quanticare, with their rule, I need to have at least 2 minimum trading days with 0.5% profit, and yes, I finally got the 2 minimum trading days with 0.5% profit target as the required, right? So now I already have a potential payout with them coming up. I think it's next week. Yeah, next week or on the 19th. I'm up about almost 4% on the account, which is a great start for me, and hopefully when I request it gets approved. So the account is just there. I'm not trading it anymore. I'm just waiting for the withdrawal day to come. All right, I'm just waiting for the withdrawal day to come. Let me process the withdrawal, and let me take you guys to the trade in which got me that and also passed me another phase one of another account I had with them. You know, I had multiple accounts, but I was risking a bit low. I targeted about 2.5 risk to reward on those accounts to pass them to complete them the remaining balance I needed to like pass the challenge. And the other accounts, if I was risking like maybe 1% or more, I would have passed the account even at 1.5 hour, but I was risking a little bit less, about 0.5% to target 4 hour, but in the end price reversed at 2.5 hour plus, coming back to my break even. So let me show you guys a trade breakdown which got me to complete the minimum trading day requirement to secure me a payout with Quanticare. So let's get right into the breakdown. All right, boys, coming over to the breakdown right here. You can see this was on Monday, right? You know, when I'm trading New York, I usually wait for price to come take out either Asia and London lows or the highs, which price did take out these highs right here. I can see we also had this beautiful supply zone sitting up here because I had sales of this area on Friday, right? I would have taken these sales if price gave me the confirmation I needed on Friday. Price came, tapped in, gave me this little 15-minute inefficiency. The price never came back to it, came here and dropped. So I would have taken this sale. I don't like taking it aggressively when it's already a new day, right? Or I usually risk about maybe 0.5%, but I wasn't interested in risking that since it was really a good week for me. And price came, I waited for price to tap in to that area of supply. You can see as soon as price tapped in this area of supply right here, I always wait for price to give me the 15-minute inefficiency. That is my confirmation entry. With that being said, that's like the key thing I need. Then I'll start looking at other things. So we can see this right here on the CVD, right? But here you can obviously that price started rejecting off, meaning price never, if CVD would have broke past this high right here, maybe I wouldn't have like been looking to take this trade. But since CVD came and was like low below this area right here, I never took out this high, which is this initial high up here, meaning with all this, I know maybe there was like a big seller right here absorbing these buys, right? That's why you see price came up, almost broke past this area, but CVD never broke past this area. So if we forward price, you can see right here, right? Price gave us this 5-minute. I don't usually like my inefficiency to be too small like this. That's one of the main reasons why I was risking small. I usually like my inefficiencies to be big, right? I usually like my inefficiency to be like bigger compared to this. This was too small, like tiny. But yes, with that being said, I did take this setup, you know, took setup 5 stops at the body high up here. at the body closure or open, depends which is the last up. Then I was targeting maybe somewhere around down here, but my main take profit on most of my accounts were set around here for a 3.5, right? Then the other accounts were set here for a 2.5 RR. And if we fast forward price, you can see price came in there, tapped in our 2.5 risk to reward mark, right? Stops at this high. Stops at this high, 2.5 risk to reward. This was the target on two of the accounts which initially passed the phase one of my Quantical two-step for a profit target of 7%, and my minimum trading days which was needed to pass was also completed on the funded account, meaning I'm already eligible for funded. All I need to do is just to wait for the withdrawal date to process my withdrawal, right? So with that being said, this right here, this was a trade setup. Some of my accounts price needed to come at least here for the 3 weeks reward to pass the other account. Price came, and all of a sudden started seeing some volume kicking in, then price went up back to break even. This shit happens at times. It's just part of the game. Price came, broke past, but this was a trade right here which got me this payout secure. And with that being said, for those who do not know me, I am called KERI, a trader who resides in Cameroon, and I'm here trying to document my journey on YouTube. I've been seeing other people, struggling traders like me, doing it. Even though I used to watch them back in the days, but I wasn't really interested in documenting my journey when I don't have like a proper edge to work on. So I left everything documenting my journey to like learn this skill. And when I start to see like maybe the gleam of light at the end of the tunnel, I could start documenting my journey. Which here, as you can see right here, because I'm showing this result, it wasn't easy for me this past few years. Behind the scenes, I've been really struggling with this craft before getting to this point, even securing some payouts this year, which I'm happy for the amount of progress and how far I've come. It makes me glad, and I really appreciate if you guys can click the subscribe button, like the video, and follow me for more updates, because I'm going to be documenting everything here onward. So see you guys in the next one. Adios.